My precious child, you are never alone, not even for a heartbeat. In the green pastures of my infinite love, I shepherd you with tenderness. I comfort you with my sweetness. I embrace you with affection. Here, your fears dissipate like the mist at dawn. My arms are the refuge where you find peace. Write in the comments your need, your prayer request. Do it with that pure faith that comes from within you. Drink from them, and your faith and courage will never run out. In each drop, the reflection of my face will shine, smiling at you with unconditional love. I see you when you rise in the morning, still drowsy and uncertain, wondering what this day might bring. I walk with you through those first few moments, when your heart feels fragile and your thoughts drift toward the burdens waiting for you. Every step you take, I take with you. I go before you and behind you. I place my hand upon your shoulder, even when you cannot feel it. I do not wait for you to be strong to be near you. I am with you in your weakness, especially then. You sigh, sometimes quietly, sometimes with the weight of grief or longing. I hear it all, that deep breath you release when no one is around. I feel it in my eternal heart. Not one tear, not one silent ache goes unnoticed. I carry the full weight of your sorrow as if it were my own. And even when you do not have words, I hear what your soul is trying to say. I understand the language of the heart better than anyone else can. Let me meet you here, in this quiet space. Let me sit beside you in the stillness. I am not here to fix you like a broken object. I am here to hold you like you do not have to perform for me. You do not have to pretend that you are okay. You can just be. That is enough for me. You are enough for me. Take a moment now to simply rest. Close your eyes and breathe. Let the noise fade into the background and listen. My presence is nearer than your next breath. I'm the still waters flowing beside you, the grace that whispers in the rhythm of your pulse, the refreshment your soul didn't know it was longing for. Let my grace wash over you now, gently, like a river that knows exactly where to go. I don't rush you, I don't push you, I cleanse you. I know what you carry. The worries that you fold into your heart like hidden letters, the fears you haven't dared speak aloud, the disappointments that still sting, even after time has passed. Bring them to me. Lay them at my feet, slowly if you must. You're not weak because you're weary. You're not faithless because you're scared. Even when you doubt, I remain constant. Even when you wander, I remain near. I do not require perfection from you. I am not looking for flawless prayers or grand acts of devotion. What I long for is your presence, a simple turning of your heart toward me, a whispered help, a quiet, "Are you still here?" I never left and I never will. I'm steady when everything else shakes. If you could see the way I look at you, you would never again question your worth. You are precious to me, not because of what you've done or haven't done, but because you are mine. Formed by my hands, desired by my heart, redeemed by my love. There is a table I've prepared for you in the middle of your wilderness, not just when you've arrived at peace, but while you're still walking through the valley. I feed you with my word, quench your thirst with my spirit, and surround you with mercy. Even when the journey feels long and the nights cold, I am keeping watch. I never slumber. I never look away. You don't need to rush toward clarity. You don't have to solve everything today. Sometimes my will for you is simply this. Stay close. Stay with me. Keep walking. When your feet feel too heavy, I will carry you. When your vision blurs from tears, I will guide you. I know the way through this. Trust that I do. You don't need to know every turn ahead. You only need to take the next step with me. Let my peace be your anchor when the winds rise. Let my love be the song that steadies your heart. You are not drifting. You are not lost. I am charting your course, and I will bring you through. Pause again just for a moment. Can you feel my nearness? It is not loud or dramatic. It is like the whisper of a breeze that gently brushes your cheek. That is me. That is my spirit, calming your fears, quieting your racing mind, reminding you that you are not abandoned. I am your shepherd, and I know how to care for you. Take my hand again. I know you've let go before. It's okay, I never let go of you. Let this moment be a new beginning, a new breath, a holy pause in the rush of your life. I am not rushing you. I am inviting you. Will you walk with me today? One moment at a time, one breath at a time. You don't have to figure everything out. You only have to stay close to me. I'll take care of the rest. You're safe here. You're seen. You're deeply, eternally loved. Take a moment now to whisper back to me a prayer, a thank you. Even a simple I need you. I will hear it and I will answer. When night falls and your valley darkens, shadows threaten you, my light never goes out. I am the beacon that guides your way, the star that never fades. You are surrounded even when you feel exposed. You are protected, even when the world feels hostile and uncertain. You are never walking alone, and nothing that comes against you can separate you from me. My presence is your shield. It does not crack. It does not weaken with time. It is not shaped by human hands, and it does not depend on your strength to hold. I wrap you in myself, in the invisible embrace of grace that surrounds your soul like a fortress. I go before you into every battle. I stand beside you in every silence. I cover you from behind when you feel like running. I am not a distant protector. I am an ever-present help in your trouble. My love is your invincible armor. Nothing can penetrate it. Not fear, not failure, not the sharp words that others may hurl your way, not the cold silence that creeps into your nights. My love binds your heart when it feels broken, and it fortifies your spirit when you are exhausted. It is not a fragile love. It is not conditional or easily shaken. It is your defense, your confidence, your safe place. You do not have to earn it. You only need to receive it. Do not fear the strong wind that lurks or the storm that roars. You have felt them, those inner gusts of anxiety that rise without warning, those waves of despair that threaten to drown your hope. But even the fiercest storm must answer to my voice. Even the winds know my name. I do not always calm the storm immediately, but I always calm in the midst of it. I'm not far from you in trouble. I am in it with you, speaking peace to your soul, even when the skies are still dark. I do not just watch over you from a distance. I act. My rod drives away all evil. Every scheme of the enemy must bow to my authority. Every trap laid for your feet is dismantled by my hand. I fight for you in realms unseen, and though you may not always understand the delays or the struggles, I am always working on your behalf. My protection does not mean you won't face hard things, but it does mean you will never face them alone. And when you feel too weak to stand, my staff holds you. I know your limits better than you do. I know when your heart is weary and when your spirit is drained. I know when your smile hides a silent cry. And in those moments, I do not demand more from you. I become your strength. I lean in and lift you up. You are allowed to rest in me. You're allowed to not have it all. That is not failure. It is faith when you let me carry what you can't. In adversity, I forge your character. I'm not the author of your pain, but I redeem it. I take what was meant to harm you and use it to grow you. I shape you in the fire, not to burn you, but to refine you, to reveal the beauty within you that only pressure can uncover. I do not waste your suffering. Every tear waters the ground of something sacred I am planting, and even when it feels like nothing is changing on the outside, I am doing a deep work within. In trials, I give you strength, not just to endure, but to overcome. My spirit breathes resilience into your bones, and my word becomes a lamp for your feet. I do not give shallow peace. I give power. Quiet, confident power that sustains you when everything else is crumbling. This strength is not about pretending to be okay. It's about knowing that I am okay, and I am with you. That's where your peace lives, not in the absence of conflict, but in the presence of your shepherd. Every obstacle is a step toward your blessing. It may not feel that way now. Sometimes it feels like you're going in the opposite direction, like your prayers have gone unanswered, your dreams delayed, your path uncertain. But I see further than you. I'm leading you on a road that includes valleys and climbs, but it always leads upward. Trust that the detours are not wasted. Trust that the roadblocks are rerouting you to something better than what you asked for. I am preparing you for the blessing as much as I am preparing the blessing for you. Every challenge is an opportunity for my light to shine within you. You may think your weakness disqualifies you, but it is in your weakness that my power is made perfect. Others will see me in your perseverance. They will see hope when they watch you keep going. They will see grace in how you love, even while hurting. And you will see me more clearly than you ever did before. Not just as your Savior, but as your companion, your healer, your defender, your dearest friend. You are not just surviving, you are being transformed. You are being formed into someone whose trust is unshakable, whose heart is soft yet strong, whose eyes reflect eternity. This is not the end of your story. You are walking through it, not staying in it. And what I have for you on the other side is worth the cost of the climb. Pause now and breathe. Let your spirit be still. I'm speaking this over you now. You are safe. You are seen. You are strengthened. You are surrounded. Let this truth take root. Let it carry you through today. I am your shield. I am your armor. I am your peace. You will not fall, you will rise. Speak to me now, even in a whisper. Tell me what's on your heart. I am here to listen. I am here to love. I am here to lead. Your table is set in the presence of your enemies. They will fall into the abyss for daring to raise their hand against you. For despite your failings, I will lead you to victory. The wicked will be astonished by all the marvelous things I will do in you. In my house there are many rooms, and I am preparing a special place for you. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love you make adds beauty to your eternal home. There our hearts will beat in unison forever in a symphony of perfect love. In the dark valley, when shadows grow long, my rod and my staff comfort you. They hold you with deep love. There is no storm that can defeat my power. There is no darkness that can extinguish my light. Trust me. Even when you cannot see me, even when your surroundings feel cold or unfamiliar, trust that I am by your side. I do not leave. I do not falter. I walk with you when the path is straight, and I carry you when the ground shakes beneath your feet. My presence is more real than what your eyes can see. or your hands can touch. I am not a distant hope. I am your ever-present reality. There have been moments when you've wondered if I was still with you, when the silence seemed too long and the answers too far away. But I have never turned my face from you. I am your protector, not only from the dangers you see, but from countless things you don't. I have shielded you from more than you'll ever know. And even when pain touches your life, I am the one who redeems it, who weaves it into beauty, who holds you through every tear and every unknown. You don't need to be strong on your own. I never asked that of you. I am your strength. I am your guide. I lead you gently, not forcefully. I whisper. I invite. I open doors. You don't need to run. I walk with you. You don't need to be perfect. I shape you gently over time. You don't need to have all the answers. I am your answer. Let me take the weight from your shoulders. Let me lead you step by step, in trust, not in haste. I know your heart longs for certainty, for something solid to hold on to in a world that shifts and bends and changes without warning. That is why I gave you my promises. They are not temporary comforts. They are eternal truths. My promises are like stars in the sky, each one steady, each one placed with purpose, each one shining eternally. Even when clouds cover them, they remain. Even when night falls, they do not fade. My words to you will not return void. I've spoken peace over your past. I've declared purpose over your pain. I've named you as mine. I do not forget my promises. I do not forget you. When you feel small beneath the weight of the world, look up. Look to the heavens. I created each star and I call them by name. And how much more do I know you and call you by name? You are not one among many. You are precious to me. Let hope rise again, not because your circumstances are easy, but because I am faithful. Let peace fill your soul again, not because the questions are all answered, but because I'm enough in the unknown. Hope and peace are not distant goals. They are gifts I place inside you, right here. Right now, open your heart, even if it's trembling. I will meet you in that vulnerable place. There is no need to rush ahead. Trust doesn't require you to figure out tomorrow. It simply asks you to lean into me today. I'm already in your tomorrow. I'm writing a story with care, not carelessness. You may feel delayed, but you are not denied. Every season has its purpose. Every moment holds something sacred. I waste nothing. When you walk through dark valleys, I walk with you. When you feel the sting of loss, I wrap you in comfort. When your heart aches with longing for something more, I remind you that this is not the end of the story. I have prepared more than your eyes can see. My plans for you are not just good. They are better than anything you can imagine. You can rest in that. Yes, the path winds. Yes, it rises and falls. But with me by your side, you're not wandering. You're being led. I know the way, I am the way, and I am not merely pointing from a distance, I am walking it with you. Even when you falter, I remain. Even when you turn your eyes away, I draw you back with kindness. My love is patient. My love is constant. Breathe now. Lay aside the weight of striving. Come back to the simplicity of trust. Let yourself be small in my arms, held, not hurried, loved, not measured. I'm not watching to see if you get everything right. I'm walking with you to show you how much I care, even when everything feels uncertain. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about knowing that I am the answer. If you look to your left or to your right and see no one, remember, I am still here. I'm the whisper in the silence, the warmth in the stillness, the peace that passes understanding. I am nearer than your next breath. Let that truth be your anchor. Now pause and listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. I am speaking, not in thunder, not in fire, but in the quiet, steady voice that tells you, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Tonight, or wherever this finds you, whether morning light or evening shadow, know this: I am with you. I have always been, and I always will be. Reach out to me now, with your thoughts, with your tears, with your hopes. I am listening. Let my promises lead you forward. Let my presence calm your soul. Let my peace take root and grow within you like a steady flame. My love for you transcends time and space. Before the stars shone, I already knew you. When the mountains crumble and the seas dry up, my faithfulness will remain intact. It is my masterpiece, my living poem, the reflection of my glory on earth. In every trial, I strengthen you. In every battle, I give you victory. Nothing and no one can separate you from my love, because you are my treasure, my precious jewel. In my presence, you will find fullness and eternal joy. Every day is a blessing. Every moment in my presence is a gift of love. Live with the certainty that I am with you, guiding you with wisdom. My faithfulness is unshakable, and my love for you is eternal. You are my perfect creation. Walk in my presence and find the peace your soul needs. My will is for you to receive more and more wisdom every day, for your character to be formed, and for your heart not to be disturbed by the challenges of life. It is true, I told you. In this world, you will face affliction. But you can cling to me and never let go, because I have already overcome all conflicts, trials, and struggles. You no longer have to live in fear. I want my light to shine on your face for the people around you to see my grace, to be amazed by the miracles that happen in your life and in your home, for everything you do to carry the touch of my blessing, and for many to come to you, and for you to show them my love through your life and example. I'm already doing it. I'm changing your life. Your spirit is maturing. Your wisdom continues to grow. Notice how now, when sudden emotions attack you, you can control the words that come from your mouth, your attitude toward your family. You're no longer like before, being carried away by any contrary wind. Today, you know me. You may not always see it, but my grace is woven into every corner of your day. My love is present in every breath you take. The very fact that you woke up this morning, that your heart continues to beat, that your story is still unfolding, these are not coincidences. They are miracles. Quiet miracles, gentle ones, but no less real. My grace and my love work miracles in your life every day, not just in the moments that seem spectacular, but in the unseen, the ordinary, the fragile spaces where you feel least worthy. I move where you least expect. I heal wounds you thought were permanent. I soften hearts, open doors, restore what you feared was lost. You don't need to strive to earn my love. You don't need to prove anything to me. I see you. I know you. I chose you. Not because you got everything right, but because you are mine. Walk with your head held high, not in pride, but in holy confidence, knowing that you are loved beyond what you can imagine. I know there are days you feel forgotten, days when the silence feels too loud, when your prayers echo back unanswered. But I promise you this, I'm never absent. I'm never ignoring you. Even when you feel unseen by the world, you are completely known by me. I see your hidden battles. I feel the weight you carry in your chest. I understand what others miss. And I love you in every single piece of that reality. My grace is not a shallow river. It runs deep. It flows through every mistake, every weakness, every broken place within you. It is not afraid of your mess. It moves through it. It does not turn away from your pain. It embraces it. When you fall short, my grace steps in. When you feel empty, my love fills the gaps. You have not failed me. Even in your doubt, even in your weariness, even when you don't feel strong, I am still working in you. There is no moment too dark, no wound too deep, no history too complicated for me to touch with healing. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to fix yourself to come to me. Come as you are. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present with me. When you walk through this day, walk as one who is cherished. Do not let shame bend your shoulders. Do not let the voices of your past whisper lies to your soul. You are not a burden. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are beloved. And I am not finished with you. In fact, I have only just begun. You were created with purpose. Every detail of who you are was crafted with care. I placed gifts within you. Some you've seen, others yet to be discovered. I placed desires in your heart that are not there by accident. Trust that what I've started in you, I will bring to completion. My timeline is not rushed. It is not delayed. It is perfectly aligned with what is best for you. You may feel stuck in the waiting, but even in the wait, I'm active. I'm preparing the soil before the harvest. I'm clearing the way before the breakthrough. I'm building your strength in the stillness. Trust me in this pace. Trust me in this process. I have not forgotten what I promised you. Let my love define you, not your past, not your fears, not your failures. Let my love be the mirror you look into. In that reflection, you will see worth. You will see beauty. You will see possibility. Lift your head, child. Not because you have it all figured out, but because you don't have to. I do. I know the way ahead. I hold every outcome. You are not walking into the unknown alone. I am already in the future, working things for your good. When the enemy tries to speak condemnation over you, remind your heart of the truth. You are forgiven. You are chosen. You are sealed in grace. No accusation can stand against what I've already redeemed. You are covered by my mercy, protected by my peace, sustained by my spirit. Today, let go of the weight of performance. Let go of the pressure to appear strong. Come and sit with me. Let me remind you of who you are, who I say you are. Let me pour my love into the dry places of your soul. Let me whisper peace over your anxious thoughts. Let me breathe life into your weary bones. You don't need to do more. You don't need to be more. Just be with me. Right now, wherever you are, pause. Inhale my presence. Exhale your worry. I'm closer than the air around you, closer than the thoughts running through your mind. Let this moment be sacred. Let it anchor your spirit in the truth that I am near, I am good, and I am for you. My grace and my love are not temporary. They do not depend on your emotions or your circumstances. They are eternal, unshakable, always reaching, always renewing. You are walking in a miracle even now. Believe that. Come into this day with courage. Not because you won't face hard things, but because you never face them alone. I will go with you. I will cover you. I will fight for you. And when you forget your way, I will gently lead you back. So walk forward, my beloved, head held high, shoulders relaxed, heart open. You are surrounded by miracles. You are walking in grace. You are carried by love. Your name is written in my holy book. I carry your face in my heart. In every word I give you, I whisper my love for you. In every heartbeat, I confirm my eternal promise. You are mine, and I am yours, for all eternity. Answer me. I receive your word, beloved God. Do not worry anymore. I have so much love to give you, and I want you to receive it all. Feel my protection wrapping around you like a soft, invisible blanket, shielding, comforting, steadying your heart when everything around you feels uncertain. You may not see it, but it's real. You may not always feel it, but it surrounds you. I'm not watching from a distance. I'm right here, in this moment, beside you, around you, within you. My presence is not just a concept. It is your reality. You're never unprotected, never exposed, never left to figure it all out alone. You're so precious to me. I want you to know that. I want you to let that truth sink deeper than the fears, deeper than the guilt, deeper than the anxiety that sometimes clouds your mind. I know how easy it is to question love when you feel unworthy, but my affection for you does not shift with your emotions. It is constant, stronger than shame, more enduring than failure. Do not doubt my affection. Do not believe the lie that tells you I'm disappointed in you or that you've fallen too far to be reached. I see every layer of who you are, and I still choose you. Every day, every moment. Hold on to my forgiveness. Don't just believe in it, embrace it. Let it become the lens through which you see yourself. You're not defined by your past, by your lowest moments, or by what others have spoken over you. You're defined by what I have done for you. I've covered your sins. I've canceled your debt. I've made you clean. Not partially, not temporarily, but fully and forever. Forgiveness is not a reward you earn. It is a gift I freely give. Will you let yourself receive it? I will be with you. That is my promise, and I never break my promises. I will not leave you when you're tired. I won't withdraw when you're struggling. Even when you forget me, I never forget you. I am not a visitor in your life. I am your constant companion. Whether you're walking through joy or sorrow, strength or weakness, clarity or confusion, I will be with you. You don't need to search for me in far places. I am right here, beside you, always. And not only am I with you, but I'm for you. I'm actively working good into your life, even in the places you cannot yet see. I will always keep pouring showers of blessings upon you. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to fight for my attention. You only need to open your heart. My blessings are not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes they come in quiet ways, in a moment of unexpected peace, in the warmth of a sunrise, in the stillness of your soul finally breathing again. These are not small things. These are my gifts to you. Never doubt it. Never doubt my love even when the road feels hard. Never doubt my presence, even when the night feels long. I'm not looking for perfect faith. I'm asking for honest trust. I know how weary you can get. I know how often your mind drifts into fear, how the weight of life sometimes makes you forget what's true. That's why I speak to you gently, again and again. So you'll return. So you'll find rest. You're not alone in your worries. I see the thoughts that keep circling, the what-ifs that wear you down. You were not made to carry all of that. Give it to me. I want you to be happy, not in a shallow, fleeting sense, but in a deep, soul-filled joy that cannot be shaken by circumstances. I want you to live free from worry, not because life is always easy, but because I am your peace. Worry is a heavy burden, and I never asked you to hold it. I offer you something better, my peace which surpasses all understanding. It doesn't mean you'll always understand the why behind everything, but it does mean you'll be anchored, steady, safe, held. Even in the unknown, you will be known by me. Let go of what's weighing on you right now. You don't have to fix it all. You don't have to be everything for everyone. Come back to me. Just sit with me. Be still long enough to hear my voice whisper, I love you. Let that truth break through the noise. Let it silence the fear. Let it comfort the ache you've been trying to ignore. You are not too far gone. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are loved. And this love is not weak or fragile. It is stronger than death, more constant than time. My love reaches to the depths, climbs to the heights, and stretches across every moment you will ever live. There is no place where my love will not go for you. So walk forward today with your heart open and your head held high. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are held by the one who is perfect. Walk not in fear, but in freedom. I walk with you. I go before you. I stay beside you. And nothing can separate you from my love. Take this moment right now to breathe. Inhale peace. Exhale worry. Let your spirit slow down. Let your mind unclench. You are safe here. You are seen. You are deeply, eternally loved. Speak to me now. Whisper your thoughts, your fears, your dreams. I'm listening. I always am. I know well your struggles. I know why you have so many problems. I also feel your pain and your despair, but I also know exactly the plans the enemy has to defeat you. Do not fear. Do not be alarmed. I am here with you, and I will not leave your side. I will fill you with my strength and my peace so you can keep moving forward. I will continue to strengthen your heart and spirit. Even when everything seems lost, I will come with tenderness and embrace you with love and show you how brave, strong, and valuable you are. I will fill you with my wisdom. I will give you such immense strength and such fullness of joy that it will fill you with so much security that you will not fear the armies of evil. You will rise. I know how heavy the weight can feel, the pressure, the questions, the conflict that seems to stir just beneath the surface of your life. There are battles you never asked for, challenges you didn't expect, moments where you look at the road ahead and wonder how you'll make it through. I see all of it. I see you. And I say this to your heart today. You will rise. This is not the end of your story. You're not stuck here forever. I have placed within you a strength that does not come from your own willpower. It comes from me. My spirit within you is your confidence. You may feel weary. You may feel uncertain. But I have already written the ending. Victory is already yours. The outcome isn't up for debate. Triumph is not only a possibility, it's a promise. It may not look the way you expect. It may not happen on the timeline you hoped for. But I will bring you through, and I will not let your pain be wasted. You're being refined in the fire, strengthened in the struggle, prepared for the promise. Triumph will come soon. Sometimes I know it's hard to believe that. You have moments of doubt, days when your hope feels fragile, like a thin thread trying to hold everything. I am not angry at your doubts. I do not scold you for your questions. I sit with you in them. I draw close to the brokenhearted. I walk beside the ones who are weary. I lean in closer when your heart begins to wander. I know the unspoken fears. I know the quiet tears. I know the moments when your faith feels smaller than your fear. But even then, I am not disappointed in you. I don't ask for flawless trust. I ask for open hearts. Even when you whisper, "I believe, help my unbelief," I hear that, and I honor that. Faith isn't the absence of doubt. It's choosing to reach for me even when you don't have all the answers. But why don't you believe that I can take care of you? Have I not proven my faithfulness time and time again? Look back. Look at the doors I've opened, the burdens I've lifted, the peace I've given when you didn't know where to turn. Look at the strength I've supplied in moments you thought would break you. I have never abandoned you, not once. And I won't start now. Don't you trust that I love you? This is the question I want you to hold gently in your heart. Don't rush past it. Let it settle into your soul. Don't you trust that I love you, with a love that does not flinch at your mess, a love that does not withdraw when you struggle, a love that does not depend on how well you perform? I love you in your weakness. I love you in your questions. I love you when you feel like you've failed. My love is not conditional. It does not rise and fall based on how well you think you're doing. My love is steady, sure, constant, healing. If you truly knew how much I love you, how I delight in you, how I rejoice over you, you would rest. You would stop striving. You would stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders. You would lay it all down and let me carry you. You were never meant to do this alone. You were not created to be self-sufficient. You were created to be connected to me, to the source of life and peace and strength and love. I am not disappointed by your need. I welcome it. I invite it. I long for it. So come to me right now. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just bring me your heart as it is. That's all I ever wanted. You will face your conflicts, but you will not face them alone. I go with you. I will guide your words, steady your hands, calm your spirit. I will give you wisdom that confounds your enemies and peace that confuses your fear. You don't have to fight in your own strength. I am your defender. I am your advocate. I am your Prince of Peace. Victory is already written into your future. You may not feel it yet. That's okay. Feelings are not your compass. I am. Let me remind you of what's true when the world around you feels unsteady. Let me speak courage into your spirit. Let me wash away the fear with my perfect love. Hold on, beloved, not just to the hope of what's coming, but to me. I am the hope. I am the victory. I am the one who lifts your head when you can't do it on your own. I am the one who sings over you while you sleep, who plants dreams in your soul, who breathes life into dry places. You will rise again. You will smile again. You will overcome, not because of your own might, but because I am with you, and I do not lose battles. So take a breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your thoughts slow. Let your heart remember. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You're loved. Deeply. Fully. Eternally. Come closer. I'm not far. I'm right here. Always have been. Always will be. I have never left your side, and I never will. I promised to be with you. I will never leave you. And if you allow me, we will go through all trials and tribulations. You have gone through moments you no longer want to remember, but trust me when I tell you that your joy will soon come. I will keep you safe in my hands. Do not fear and be strong. Persevere. Your faith is the key that opens many doors. Never stop believing. I am here to guide you when your enemies want to see you defeated. My word and my love will be there to support you. Show me your faith. Speak to me confidently. Tell me how you feel. Pour your heart before me. and I will comfort you with a tender embrace. I will make you feel how much I love you. I will take away your nervousness and anxiety. My Holy Spirit will give you the power to change your way of thinking, and instead of being anxious about what may happen, you will always have the confidence that you are dearly loved and protected by your Heavenly Father. My grace and my love are inexhaustible. I assure you that you will find peace, joy, courage, and encouragement in this love I have here to give you. If fear comes to torment you, ignore it. Do not give it space in your thoughts. You're not one to shrink and run away. You're not afraid. You do not have time to give the enemy your strength, your days. Use the hours I give you and dedicate them to your family. Bend your knees in prayer, not as a ritual, not as a burden, but as an act of deep trust. Let it be the posture of your heart, a sign that you are willing to surrender, not because you've given up, but because you've given it to me. There is something sacred in beginning your day that way, something powerful in those first moments when the world is still quiet, when your heart is most tender. That is when I love to meet with you. Give me your first minutes in the morning, not because I require perfection from you, but because I long to give you peace. When you seek me before the noise rushes in, I can speak to you clearly. When you turn to me before turning tea. Those moments with me, unhurried, simple, sincere, open the floodgates of my blessing in your life. I don't just mean material blessings. I mean the kind of blessings that stay with you, the quiet courage when fear tries to return, the strength to speak love instead of anger, the grace to forgive when bitterness whispers. These are the blessings I fill you with when you meet me first. I anoint your day with my presence, and I cover your path with my peace. I am your God, not a distant deity, not a silent judge. I am the one who cares for you, watches over you, holds your hand when you don't know which way to go. I do not sleep. I do not forget. I do not grow tired of you. You're not too much for me. Your worries are not too many. Your questions do not exhaust me. You never bore me, and I am never disappointed to hear your voice. You are. You're not alone in this life, even when it feels like no one truly understands. I understand. I see the things you keep buried deep. I know the ache you carry, even when you smile on the outside. I don't overlook your pain. I gather every tear. I am moved with compassion for you. There's nothing about your life too small for my attention, and nothing too broken for my healing. I will never forsake you. You have been through things that made you wonder if I had stepped away. I know that. There were nights when silence felt louder than comfort, when prayers felt unanswered, when hope seemed hard to find. But even in those moments, even in the aching quiet, I was there. I am not the one who leaves. I am the one who stays. Through every valley, through every storm, through every shadow of fear and season of doubt. And even if the darkness of the night surrounds you, I will be your light. You do not have to chase light. It shines from within me. My presence brings clarity when everything feels uncertain. I do not promise a life without hardship, but I promise you will never face it alone. I am your steady flame in the midnight hour. I am the warmth when the world grows cold. I am the lamp that illuminates your next step when the future feels unclear. Come to me, don't wait until you feel put. Don't wait until your thoughts are neatly aligned. Come to me as you are, tired, uncertain, overwhelmed, hopeful, broken, searching. There is no wrong time to seek me. There is no wrong way to cry out. I hear even the unspoken prayers, the sighs too deep for words. You do not need to impress me. You only need to come. Come without fear. So many voices have taught you to be afraid of failure, of judgment, of not measuring up. But I am not like the others. I do not hold your past against you. I do not compare you. I do not shame you into change. I love you into transformation. You don't need to be afraid of me. My arms are open. My heart is tender toward you. I receive you, not reluctantly, but gladly. You were made to walk with me, to rise with me, to live with a sense of holy assurance, not because life is simple, but because I am constant. You don't have to earn your way into my presence. I've already made a way for you. You only have to say yes to it. So tomorrow, when the sky begins to lighten and the world starts to stir, I'll be there, waiting. I'll be there in the stillness before the day begins. I'll be ready to fill your spirit with peace before you speak a single word. I'll be near when your eyes open, drawing you into my embrace, whispering truth before the lies can rise. Let me be your first thought, not your last resort. Let me hold you close before the demands of the day try to pull you away. Just a moment with me can steady your heart for hours to come. Your knees may bend in surrender, but your soul will rise in strength. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are loved with a love so complete, so unwavering, that no darkness can extinguish it. So take heart, my beloved. You are safe. You are seen. You are mine. I will never reject you because my love is endless. It does not end. It has no end. Come to me, and I will fill you with my Holy Spirit. I will pour upon you confidence and hope that will lift you up in those moments of despair. My strength will hold you. I will break down those walls blocking your prosperity and remove from you those people who afflict you, who insist on blocking your blessings. No, they have no right or power over you. Ask me, and in an instant, I will remove the evil from you. I will burn with my holy fire everything that rises against you. I will also fill you with my wisdom, so that you can make better decisions. I will protect you and guide you in the right direction. I have seen how your enemies mock and devise iniquities, but understand that when you feel weak, when you think you can't take it anymore, if you ask me, I will fill you with my power. Open your heart to me, and I will send the Comforter to give you the strength and wisdom you need to face your adversaries. You will feel how my peace floods you. You will bear witness to the strength and security you feel by being in my presence. Feel my love surrounding you, comforting you, filling you with my grace. I speak to you from the bottom of my heart. I tell you gently and peacefully, you are filled with my Holy Spirit. Now you are able to do the things I have called you to do. You will be strengthened to fulfill your purpose and to do my will in your life. Nothing will be impossible for you, not because of your own strength, but because of my presence within you. The world around you may try to define your limits, remind you of your weaknesses, or measure your worth by what you accomplish. But I don't see you that way. I see you through the lens of perfect love and unending mercy. I see you as you truly are, cherished, chosen, capable, and covered by grace. There is nothing too broken in you that I cannot restore, nothing too far gone that I cannot reach. My love for you